The Honda Monkey was originally introduced in the 1960s, and 1961 in particular, and production carried all the way through to 1999. So massive steel frame, you had a massive seat on it, raised handlebars, and you can see the design focus on this bike and where it carries from its original. But the production continued until 1999 on the original bike, and they reintroduced it in 2019. Honda decided to re-release it. And it's definitely a bike that shouts retro. It shows off a lot of its similarities with its older sibling, and I really wanted to have a good look at it because small bikes are not videos that we see very often of. It's mainly all the bigger bikes that take all the fame, so I really wanted to come down here, have a look and see what this bike's all about. So hopefully you'll join me on this video as I go through it, and if there's any questions you may currently have, post them down below in the comments, and of course hit the like button. Hopefully you'll get the most out of this video. Special thanks to Tig and his team here at Moran's Bike Shop, who had the motorcycle available and had the time as well to get it ready for me. So if you're looking for a Honda motorcycle, be sure to contact Tig and his team here at Moran's Bike Shop. I'll leave a link in the description. But my name is Ben, and this is Éire Motorcycle Adventures. Oh, so what's the target market for this bike? Well, it seems a bit mixed. You got people that just want to have fun. It's an affordable way to have fun effectively without burdening the pocket too much. Also, you've got those that want to go on holiday and they want to take something with them, so that allows them the opportunity to kind of ride around. So for the size of the bike, for the convenience of it, it's easy to store somewhere necessarily if they have to take it with them. You can do some mild commuting with it, but you know, the range isn't going to get you very far. It's a 124cc engine as well, so don't expect loads of power. So I'd say probably those that want to have a bit of fun as well for a minor commute. For those that don't necessarily have the opportunity to have a car, effectively this will get you from A to B with relative ease. And then of course, if you're going on holiday, it's one of those bikes that can be easily put somewhere and stored as well for convenience. But looking at the front here, really what strikes me is the amount of chrome detailing that they put here. So they've got this chrome mudguard, you've got the chrome round headlights around, you've got these chrome surrounds on the indicators, upside down fork as well. Interesting, they've gone with that sort of color. Looks very neat. They give you 100 bil of suspension travel. You got these lovely 12-inch wheels, again with that kind of semi-knobbly tire design. 220 millimeter front disc, only single with ABS, but it's a inertia measurement unit's ABS system. It's a very striking look, and even though it's quite simple, it actually looks very attractive. Looking at the back here, the design of the lighting system kind of reminds me back in the 60s when we had these crazy designs for cars. And if you look at it, it's got all this kind of tail spaceship design with a central light, and then of course we've got our LED indicators. Really interesting. Chrome mudguard here as well with a bit of plastic trim. 190 millimeter rear disc brake, and of course we've got these twin shock for the suspension, and that gives you about 102 millimeters suspension travel and the steel swing arm. Another thing to note is the exhaust here. We've got like a chrome piece over it. Everything's got chrome everywhere. You've got here, handlebars, the mud guards on the front, the headlight surrounds. They've really gone to work on this. Well, we're looking at the power plant of the motorcycle. It's 124cc, develops 6.9 kilowatts, which is about 9.25 brake horsepower, 10.7 newton meters, and that's mated with a 5-speed gearbox on this. Fuel tank size 5.6 liters, and the fuel consumption about 1.5 liters per 100. So decent range effectively for your commute or use. Super light bike. I think curb weight is 105 kilograms. I know most, like my bike, is 229 kilos, so substantially heavier. So it's interesting to see the smaller bikes, how light they are. So 105 kilograms on the curb weight. Just a couple of other specifications. The seat height is 775 millimeters, and the ground clearance is 175 millimeters. So just in case you want to know what sort of ground clearance is, in case you want to do any off-roading, it's 175 millimeters. Right, seat height 776 millimeters. I think I said 775 earlier. So really low you won't have an issue getting off and on the bike. Massive padding on this as well, so I'm sure it's going to be super comfortable. Getting on and off the bike, real easy, simple, no issues. Handlebars slightly in towards you, so you know the riding position is super comfortable and easy, straightforward, not overly complicated. Obviously you've got no visor in that, so you'd be fully exposed to the wind elements. But yeah, quite nice, easy to get off and on. Honda really have gone to work in relation to the lighting system, so they've introduced a full LED lighting system on this. So even though they've kept the design from a retro styling, they still incorporated the LED lighting features. So we've got LED side indicators, our main LED light bulb with a high beam and a low beam, and of course we've got this lovely daytime running light. Obviously the headlight cowl looks fabulous. If we look at, we've got our bright switches here, and we've got our indicators on both sides. No hazard light, no separate hazard light system, but I mean, they've obviously just kept it nice and simple. Let's have a look at the back. Looking at the back again, we've got LED indicators on the left and the right, and we've got an LED central. Very similar design on the front headlight with the daytime running light, and they've integrated that into the rear light, and of course brake lights in the middle. Right, let's see how that 124cc engine sounds. Nice and quiet initially on the startup. There's no rev counter on the display, so basically you're just going off the air. Actually, I had a bit of a pop and bang there earlier. Handlebar setup, you know, they've kept it very simple. There's no massive TFT displays giving you all the information you're going to need. They've kept it very retro in relation to styling based on its older model. So we've got our lighting systems, brights, we've got our horn, indicators, engine start, and of course a cutoff switch, basic. The TFT display here, you probably won't see too much information, but you've got your essentially your normal lighting here, what gear you're in, engine light, indicators, high beam, and of course ABS. On the display itself, we've got fuel tank range, digital speedo, kilometers, that's it. We've got some selectability here, but it's just going to be what sort of range you've been doing and that sort of thing. Well, how much is this gorgeous little motorcycle going to cost you? I'll set you back. Currently it's priced at €5,199 here in Ireland. It might suit some, especially from a price perspective, for what you get and what you're able to use this bike for. So consider it. Right, now it's the verdict time. What is my opinion on this bike? If you're looking for something small, cheap, easy to run, this could be the bike for you. Obviously, nice strong warranty. Honda servicing as well is pretty good. There's always Honda dealers around, so it's not like you have to travel 2 hours to go get your bike serviced. The quality of the bike is really good, considering that, you know, the retro styling. If you look at something that looks similar to its original bike, I think this is it. This is as close as you're going to get. For something that's nice and light, if you are that sort of easy commuter that just goes out on a Sunday and rides for an hour, this could be your ticket. It's comfortable, it's easy to use, it's easy to store as well. You know, the size of it, you know, for those that don't want to take it on holidays, it's something that you can do. And of course it's light as well, really nimble, easy to ride. It's a bit of a head turner, it's very flashy. If you like that sort of, if you want to attract that, this could be the bike for you. So be sure to check it out. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please consider giving me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and if you're here for the first time, consider subscribing. I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.